Do you know why is this from? Like, why
There's
do you use it? So the government cannot, like,
trace you?
Electric magnetics.
Oh my god.
They can get into your brain.
Funny. Mm-hmm. Now I want to be like, nobody can catch me.
Bienvenidos, terrícolas.
Clearly, we take our job very seriously today.
Hi guys. How are you? As you can see, it's a very different episode today.
Yes, we're going basic on you guys. Thank God. I love it so much.
How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
We're pretty good. We're chilling right now. After this, we kind of have like a concert, so we're chilling.
Spirits are high. As you guys may guess from our hats, we are doing conspiracy theories. We are going like I said, we're going basic. But it's good basic because there's always tea to fucking talk about when it comes to conspiracy
we are girly
theories.
pops, but we have an interesting part of delulu that we think some things like you guys. Like right now, I'm imagining a song in the background that can.
I can put it.
Yeah, also the theories, the ideas, the random thoughts that we have.
Right now, I'm like, computer, put the fucking song, computer. But yes.
These are things that it might not feel true for other people, but for us, it kind of does. And we're okay with it.
I'm Michelle. I'm Yoali. And welcome to Underqualified Conspiracies.
I'm going to do this the whole episode.
I know. No, totally. So okay. That's so sad.
What?
Because we're not in Michelada.
Oh. Okay, so it's funny. We can keep this in our notes. We have like right now we're probably at Micheladas.
We're not.
Really, we're not. As you can see, probably in our stories,
or we are, and this is like a simulation.
It was never canceled.
We're like in an alternative reality. Yeah. Who knows?
I want to say that before we start the episode that we are in another dimension.
Fuck!
I'm probably gonna start talking bullshit and my English is gonna get like a little bit twisted, so that's why I wanted to do like a little disclaimer.
Disclaimer, yes.
We felt that it was like right for the situation.
It was only correct to do this in
that state,
a different state. I want to know, Michelle, why or how did you get into conspiracy theories? Do you have a little memory, or like since when you love conspiracy theories?
I was telling you right now, I listened to a lot of podcasts, and when I was a kid, I used to watch a lot of like YouTube videos.
Yeah.
There was like this channel in YouTube that it was called Badabun. It was like a Mexican channel, and you will hear like the videos of like 10 conspiraciones de que hay en el océano. Número uno. Yeah. And then I would finish those videos like in a second. Like every day, like at night, if I finish like my programs on TV, I will go and look for those videos. Sí. Or like, I don't know if you remember, I don't know if that relates to conspiracy theories, but creepypastas.
Sí.
Yeah?
Sí,
remember that?
Sí,
okay, so I feel that that's kind of how it started. Like I would listen to it with my friends, and yeah, for me it started like that. How about you?
I mean, I feel like siempre he sido como medio morbosona. Like I've always liked things like Mil Maneras de Morir or cosas así. Like I would love those things. So like I think like once I got involved in the internet, like I used to like look up like videos de fantasmas and like other stuff. I would creep myself out for no reason. And then I think once I jumped ship into over here, that's when I started to like dabble more in the like the rabbit holes that I didn't know it was the freaking internet.
I guess because we're in the US, it's more like people getting really into that, like conspiracy theories, and it's like everyone's doubting everything, and it's like what?
See, because I feel like in Mexico I was more into like los fantasmas, las leyendas. So like over here, that's when like you start questioning like, am I being watched by the fucking government? Like, I think
are birds part of the government?
Yes. Son bien intensos los americanos. But I kind of love it because it brings you, like, into these, like, ooh, like,
but
are
can
they
you see
true?
that's only, like, something of the U.S.?
I think now it's more mainstream.
Yeah.
To be into conspiracy theories.
Yeah.
But yeah, I could see how, like, in the US they were more popular. Like, those videos on YouTube were always there. And I did used to watch Shane Dawson before he was canceled. Like the last time. But yeah, like I used to like binge watch those videos.
Or like the girl who used to do her makeup and then she would tell stories. Oh, I love her. I love her.
Yes,
and we were also saying that, well, I guess Yoali can relate to this also, that we question stuff a lot. That I would be with my mom like, but why? But like, why? And I'm always like that person. Like right now, she just deleted a part of her story because she told me like, you're gonna ask me why, and I'm not gonna have the answer.
Sí, literalmente que decía algo en general, like, oh yeah, like this happened, and then for some similar reason, and then she's like, but what reason? And I'm like, I don't know, brother. Like, I don't know. The universe, maybe. I don't know.
I do want to know a lot of stuff. So I guess that's how we question ourselves a lot.
Yeah, exactly.
Or like, we want to know the facts. Or we want to know if you're lying. Or like, tell me your facts.
Exactly.
And with conspiracy theories, I feel it's a little bit different because there's so much information, but at the same time, there's nothing.
There's none because the internet lies all the time. So this is also another disclaimer. We do not claim these things to be true. Or we literally got these facts of like TikTok and Google.
Yeah. Yali, please come start with your first conspiracy theory.
Oh my god, guys. I was really excited because we were like jumping between ideas, Michelle and I, when we were putting this together. And she mentioned the murder of Lady Diana. So she was the wife of the current King Charles.
Of England.
Yeah. Yes. And basically she died in the 90s, I believe. And, but there was like a lot of ominosity. I don't know. Waka waka.
Anyway, Shakira real?
Anyway, but yeah, there's like a lot of murky water when it came down to her death because nobody actually knew like what had happened. Like the only thing that we know is that she died August 31st of 1997, where she was in a high-speed car crash in Paris. The paparazzi was chasing them. And something happened that the car crashed and she was dead.
Them, meaning her bodyguard.
And her. The person, I think it was only two people in the car.
Yeah.
So obviously all these conspiracy theories started swirling because nobody actually saw what happened. The only thing that happened was that they saw like the paparazzi lights and then boom, it flipped or whatever happened to the car. But yes, there's like the first kind of theory that there is like that obviously the royal family, like, you know, like off Diana, sadly. Sí, porque sí de por sí, como que the royal family has always been kind of known not to love Diana because they considered her kind of like a rebel. Of royalty. And, you know, even she like used to say that she didn't want to be queen, like all these things. She's always been very outspoken. It really like shook the royal family to its core when she divorced Charles, because they did divorce. Yes, they divorced. So basically, either the royal family killed her or the British intelligence did, because when her car crash happened, she had a boyfriend. His name was Dodi Fayed. Fayed? One of those. Es que se escribe Fayed. So yeah, he was a completely different religion. He was a Muslim, and they're known to obviously be either Christian Orthodox or just Christianity overall. Or I don't think they're Catholics.
Catholic? No.
No, I don't think so. Pero pues obviamente se casaron por la iglesia, all those things. And they basically killed her because she was gonna marry him and she was actually pregnant with his child.
Is that confirmed?
No, it's part of the theory. It's part of the theory. But yeah, there's also like this whole thing that like Diana wrote like letters to her butler, like saying that she felt like there was that Charles was gonna mess with the car and, you know, all these things. But who knows?
I don't remember if I watched this in The Crown or if I watched it somewhere else, because I can never finish The Crown.
Oh, The Crown it's really long.
It's that show that I always watch when I'm on the plane.
See,
it's weird. It's very weird. Every time that I'm on the plane, I'm like, The Crown.
The Crown. Los 3 episodios que te ponen.
Yeah, oh my god, yeah. So anyways, I knew that she was kind of like, she was a people's princess. Yes. And everyone loved her. And that kind of like put a lot of like pressure into the royal family.
Of course. There was like, eyes were fully on the royal family because she was the most beloved.
Yeah.
They say that Diana is the queen of people's hearts because obviously she didn't get to be queen, but it's kind of crazy. She had a lot of impact.
And then also like before that they started having a lot of problems with Charles and what's her name?
Oh,
I forgot about her.
Camilla.
I love you, Camilla. Yeah. With Camilla, and that it would never happen that they could get married because whenever Diana was alive, they said like it was gonna be impossible for them to get married. That was something that I will hear like in some of the TikToks that I will watch. Also that, and then that they messed up with the car, or that they hired that person to follow them and do that high speed chase, or that some parts that the car was like messed up, and that
so you had heard about the like somewhat of like
something about the car, that's why they couldn't like stop. That's why they were speeding. But that's another theory. Like, they messed up something electrical with the car. So that's when they follow them into the tunnel that they could, like, they lose control.
I think they rammed into the...
Was it the outside?
Se metieron a un túnel y creo que el túnel da vuelta y más. Se fueron derecho.
Yeah. But I don't actually believe, like, that a paparazzi...
It was a paparazzi.
Was it?
She was literally like while they're going under, flashes from everybody.
Why would they follow them?
Because they say that she was pregnant. That's why was one of the reasons that people were trying to get her. She was a very high paparazzi person, but it was like a spark of like rumors from the media. Like it was like a conspiracy already from the media, and it sparked a lot of like, because she had already kind of gone the low-key route. Like she was kind of hiding. That's where the photos, like in the boat at the edge of the boat, that was a vacation that she was with her boyfriend, and they had already like como que breaking news, Lady Diana has a fucking boyfriend. Like, what the fuck? And then Charles like,
Camilla! Oh my god!
Camilla!
So I feel that. So then, if this is real, I mean, if the conspiracy is not real and it really happened, it was just a paparazzi's fault?
Pretty much. Yeah, because she was actually being chased by the paparazzi. Like, that's what they sold it as. Because the police kind of ignored it. Like, they were just like, yeah, like, they crashed and it was the paparazzi.
Yeah, because it wasn't like a big deal that they were like, oh my god.
What do you mean?
O sea, that you were saying that they didn't look further into it.
Yeah, they did not like poke around, and it's kind of like, you know, weird because regular people are sparking all these questions, and they're like, nah, pues, no, ya no es nuestro problema, quedó como esto.
Yeah, my mom and I, we were always talking about R.I.P. Queen Elizabeth, because we would say like that she has a bunch of secrets. Like she died knowing everything.
No,
she was a reptiliana. It's so funny because like if Charles thought that killing Diana was gonna be something that he could become a king, and then his mother was like, fuck you. I'm gonna continue for a
chingarte la vida, güey.
Yeah, I'm gonna continue for. How old was she when she died? 90 something?
Yeah. And she continued being a ruler.
Yeah.
Like, we all knew shit was real once King Charles was ordained as king. You're like, oh fuck, now she's dying. Now she's actually dying because Lord knows she didn't never wanted to go.
Okay.
Woo! We don't know if it's true. So yeah. Bueno, Michelle, tell me yours.
Okay, I'm gonna start with a different.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Wait.
Yeah.
Before we jump into that one, should we do a thing that we like determine whether it's true or not?
Okay.
Okay. A ver, Michelle. So what do you think? Lady Diana?
True what?
True that she was plotted to be killed?
Yes. True. 100%.
Yeah?
Yeah. What about you?
Facts.
So we declare that the Princess Diana death was planned.
I wish we had a gavel.
Yeah, I used to have one.
Oh! Pero bueno.
So have you heard of the Sanpaku eyes?
I don't think so.
You don't think?
No, I don't think so.
Okay, so the Sanpaku eyes is a Japanese term translated to three whites. It's a folk belief rooted in traditional face reading. This superstition claims that the eye shape predicts a tragic fate. I don't know if you have heard of it.
I think so. I think I saw
You
it
have heard of it.
in TikTok like 2 weeks ago. I think
Oh, really?
Yeah, like I saw it and I was like, what? I didn't know that.
I started seeing this theory because of the 26 Club, or was it 20?
The 27 Club.
27 Club.
But that was the white cigarette though.
What cigarette?
Or white lighter. That all of them had in their pocket, they had a white lighter.
Oh, no. What I mean is I started following this theory because I started with that one first. Okay. And it kind of gave me into a route of that one. Because this legend, it splits into two.
Okay.
So the main types are like, depending on if it's either above the eye or under the eye. Below the eye is called Jin Sanpaku, which indicates physical or spiritual turmoil, often linked to substance abuse or poor diet. This implies the person perceives the outside world as a threat and is prone to accidents or tragic death. The other one, it's above the eye, Jang Sanpaku, considered much rarer and more sinister. This trait is traditionally associated with extreme mental imbalance, emotionally volatility?
Volatility. One of those. Like
violence.
Being volatile.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
And psychopathy.
Psychopathy? Órale.
I've never heard of that word. I was like, am I already up there? I was like, no, I'm reading right. No. Okay, so there's been a lot of celebrities and a lot of deaths that they determine because they have a lot of white under their eyes. Meaning, we have seen it with JFK. We have seen it with Princess Diana. We have seen it with Marilyn Monroe and Michael Jackson.
Órale. You know what? First of all, right now when you said three whites, I thought you meant white people. And I'm like, yeah, they're scary. I'm
like, this is gonna be scary.
Second of all, that's crazy. I mean, Lady Diana, it's because, I don't know, I could see how Marilyn Monroe and Lady Diana had the same type of eye shape. Mm-hmm. But Michael Jackson,
yeah, he kind of like had a little bit. Okay. They're saying also Billie Eilish, and there's more like new artists that have like that type of eye shape. I started with this also because of, again, the 27 Club led me to this theory. And then one time, because the way that I do my face sometimes, I put my eyes like super up. And I was like, oh my God, I have that I'm gonna die.
You do have big eyes.
Like, gladly, like, a lot of people tell me, like, you're over-exaggerating. You don't have that. And I'm like, oh, okay. I thought I was gonna die soon. But I truly believe in that theory that because, like, the Japanese theory or whatever,
Sí.
it's something that you're doomed with.
The first time I heard about it, I was like,
Yeah.
yo, that's crazy. But then I think when they started putting the people who had it, de que me quedé, okay, ese sí tuvo
yeah.
tragic.
Yeah.
Esa otra, tragic.
Yeah.
Esa tercera, not
Yeah.
even better. Like it's kind of, it somehow correlates.
Yeah, to be honest, I've never heard for the people who have it up. Like, I've never seen that eye shape. I don't know if you have seen it, if you think about it.
What if it's my eye shape?
No, because that's when you do it like this. That's when I started tripping about this theory, because I was like, fuck. I was like, I have it both up and under. Fuck.
No, that's
So
crazy.
yeah, it kind of predicts that, and they say like it's depending, like it's your future already written, and I guess the Japanese go based a lot into the shape, your body and everything. So they declare that that's kind of like a not a conspiracy theory. It's more like a leyenda.
Yeah, I think they have a lot of meanings for a lot of different things. So I think is it the Japanese you said?
Yes.
If the Japanese believe it, I believe it too.
So it's true.
It's true for me. I don't know about the other one, the other eye shape, because we couldn't describe that.
I need to actually, I'll look into more artists so I can tell you, because I'm not sure about that one.
But yeah, it's true for me.
It's completely true for me. I have always talked about that one, and I feel that I was like, I guess my future is predicted for me when I do that phase. I guess I'm dead already.
Pareces esos de los hypochondriacs de que sí, obvio, yo también tengo cáncer. You see it on the TV. Sí, obvio, yo también tengo eso.
I'm totally like that. I'm totally like that.
O lo ves en Google y ahí estás.
Y yo like, fuck.
Me voy a morir mañana.
Sí, no, I was like that because I thought it was correlated with the 27 Club, and I was like, they die at 27 and then they have that eye shape. There's no survival from that. I mean, you're gonna do anything.
No. Don't. I think don't mix them either like that much.
No.
I want to start by saying, like, about this theory, which is about the Titanic. I love the Titanic movie. I am literally the hugest fan of the Titanic movie. I think this theory hits hard for me because I'm the type of person that I've seen Titanic twice a day, like, you know, on repeat. When I was like 7 or 9.
Me too. We were very young.
Sí, de que la vi y me obsesioné, and I was like, I have to watch it every single fucking day. But anyway, so the theory about this is that the Titanic was swapped with its sister ship, the Olympian.
Okay.
So,
I told you already that I didn't know about this one, so it's gonna be interesting.
I've been like hearing about it like in and out for like a couple of years. Y como que it's one of those that it's always in the back of my head. But at the same time, like every time I hear it, I'm like, oh,
that I guess you get more and more information, no?
Sí, o no sé qué se está inventando la gente en el internet.
But
I'm a fan. The theory is that JP Morgan, who was the owner of the Titanic and the Olympian, made these, they called them sister ships because they were identical.
Okay.
And they both costed around $7.5 million back in the day. Imagine in the 30s. That's like a crazy amount of money. To make both, I mean, each of one to build.
Each one cost 7.5 million. Okay.
But the thing is, the Olympian was like an older ship. And apparently it had gone some type of accident in the past. Estaba medio feyón. And instead of making JP Morgan money, it was the opposite. Like, he would literally make zero money out of the Olympian. So instead of putting out his newer ship, which was the Titanic, that was like todo bonito y todo bello, todo nuevo, he basically painted the Olympian. They like reworked it up a little bit and swapped them because they had already sold the tickets for the voyage of the Titanic.
Okay.
So basically, they sunk it. Like, because it was, I mean, I'm guessing that the part of the iceberg is still true because I do believe that there was an iceberg. There's people that don't think there was an iceberg.
No. Well, for example, remember what I told you?
Sí.
That they're saying that the captains are usually, or the crew are usually trained.
Yeah.
Because the iceberg has a peculiar smell. So they're supposed to know when an iceberg is close, even though they couldn't see. So that's another theory.
Okay. Well, supposedly, I believe there was still an iceberg.
Yeah, totally.
But because this Olympian was super old and had already been jammed, it sunk easier.
Okay, so you're telling me that we're not talking about the Titanic. The Olympian
was the Titanic.
Okay.
Exactly. And they sunk it for insurance money.
Okay.
Para sacarles lana al banco. So, yeah. And, I mean...
Wasn't he the bank?
Oh, he is the bank! I'm like, oh my god! Hasta con más
It's like
ganas.
the Scooby-Doo moments that que se quitan la máscara and it's the same person. I'm like, JP Morgan is not JP Morgan? No, that's a genuine question.
Yeah,
Is
it
he
is.
the bank?
It most likely is. Yeah, absolutely.
Or we're just sounding stupid.
No, he was a banker. So one of the things was that he was actually meant to go into the Titanic. He never caught that voyage. He didn't go up. And apparently all of his competitors went to the ship. And he sunk his competition.
Okay.
Isn't that crazy?
Okay. But don't you think that the because you're saying it was already like broken and whatever. You're saying that it survived until the iceberg hit it, or was it? You're saying that you believe that there's an
I
iceberg.
do believe they hit the iceberg with the Olympian. And then from there, obviously, that's when it went south. Porque pues, it sunk.
Okay. When you said swapped, I thought that you were saying that people went into another.
Oh, I've heard that though. There's people that think that those people didn't die, and they just like sunk it, and people like climbed into the Olympian and then they left.
Yeah, I've heard of that.
Or
one.
I mean the actual Titanic.
Yeah, I think I've heard of that one, but I think that's
a reach. Yeah.
And also, do you think that Rose and Jack fit into that in that door? Real question. It was a door, or was it like a closet?
A door.
Okay, yeah.
It was a door. I stand with Keke Palmer. They both fit in that fucking thing because they were both skinny queens.
Yeah. I believe so too.
Or do you think it was because it was easier for the filming crew to be able to figure out how to make them together without somebody holding it?
Did you watch it in Spanish or English?
I've seen it in both.
Porque I always remember that I don't know why I quote this so often. Hay alguien aquí con vida.
Que son así con la linterna.
Hay alguien aquí con vida. Do we know so much about this? I know that because of Rose, the lady that survived. Was it? There was this lady that survived?
I don't know. No, it's because I mean, no, because the
the Titanic is based in something real that happened with was Rose not real?
No. No.
That was fictional.
The romance, I'm pretty sure the romance is fake, but there was survivors. There was.
I thought that the whole Titanic movie was based on this lady that survived, and she was telling her story. Like that they were doing that interview on her, right? At the end, that they were showing that they were interviewing her.
84 years.
Yeah, I really thought that it was because somebody survived and she was telling the story.
I don't think so, though.
No.
I think that storyline is fake, but there was survivors.
And what happened to them?
I don't know.
No idea.
Yo, Michelle. ¿A dónde me preguntó nada? Y tú, I don't sé. Y tú, pero la familia de Ross.
It's like there's so much known about the Titanic, but also there's so little. Like, for me, it's like, where do you get this information from?
Well, there's actual people that actually get paid to investigate. Did you know that?
Pues sí, o sea, yeah.
To this day. To this day.
It's weird, no, that they still do it.
I think so.
And they found it, right?
Yeah.
And all the remains and everything.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure no human can actually go down there.
Uh-huh. No, pues sí. No.
But when they send out, it's kind of literally like in the movie that they send out machines and they like scan it out. And I think there was probably more or less like rumors probably about what had happened. Maybe like back in the day, como que pues como escuchas that they're survivors or whatever, pero es como que todo un chisme. I think over the years they've like that was kind of they were grabbing facts like as to what happened.
That's why I don't like cruises.
Ay, yo tampoco.
No, like, I don't
yo
feel
me
that I
meto.
would enjoy it.
No, cállate.
No.
Too many things happen on cruises.
I'm a 50-50 on this one. Because I don't know much about it. If I knew a little bit more, or, like, if you would have told me, like, more history of the Olympian?
Sí.
Olympia?
Olympian.
Probably, but I've never seen it and I don't know about it. So I
Yeah.
think it's a 50-50 for me.
I think, even for me, it's a little bit of like a
más o menos.
7.5 because I want to like feel like, ooh,
Sí.
But at the same time, like, I'm kind of like, okay, maybe no, there's some plausible things that could have happened and not happened.
Yeah.
So,
Agreed.
we'll never know.
But Rose is not real.
Yeah, it's like my mom that one time. It was so funny. This is how much of a fan of Titanic I was. My mom came up to me one time, like, running, and she was like, Yo, Ali, van a sacar Titanic 2. And I was like, what?
What happened? What happened
Yo,
to that one?
I was like, what? And she was like, yeah, like, Jack is alive.
Jack will be back in Avengers Doomsday. No, mames.
And I was like, Mom, are you watching YouTube? And she was like, yeah. The trailer was there, dude, and it was like clips from different parts of the movie.
Or from different movies and that they combine it.
Y that's what they were.
Fucking Leonardo DiCaprio in Inception.
Literal, yo me quedé así como que, mamá, this is not real. But that's how much of a fan I was. I loved it. What's another theory?
So I've noticed that I'm doing more like general life things and you're doing more historical facts.
I love history sometimes.
Yeah,
So-
me too. If you guys don't know what a déjà vu is, I don't either. So let me give you the meaning of it.
I was like, you don't know what a deja vu is?
I mean, yes, but the official meaning of it.
Oh, okay. Well,
So,
we're learning things.
yeah. So déjà vu is a French phrase. Did you know that it was French?
Deja vu.
Meaning already seen. It's the brief sensation that a current situation or experience has already happened before, even though you know it's actually happening for the first time. So what I got into a spiral, it's because I believe a lot in like that we had another life and
Yep.
that we came back and all of that.
Yep,
So
yep, yep.
I saw that a comment of a girl on TikTok and I copied it and pasted it because I thought it was very true. Her name is Shauna. Hi, Shauna.
Hi, Shauna.
What if deja vu isn't just a glitch in our brain?
Okay.
What if it's actually a memory from another version of ourselves? What if at some point we already lived this exact moment, but in a different timeline? A different reality where we made different choices? What if, for just a second, those versions of us reconnect?
Okay.
Like an echo, like a memory that isn't supposed to exist? What if that strange feeling is a proof that our that other versions of us are still out there somewhere.
Okay.
I wanted to open the chat for this one.
It's like a discussion board. Like, I agree. From what I always believed, porque pues me dice mi mamá o mi abuela or whatever. Deja vu, yeah, you wake up and then you go somewhere and you're like, I've been here before. Pero what they say is like, it's more like como sueños astrales. That they literally, it's your body like having those dreams y todo eso, and that's why you recognize it because you've seen it in your sleep or whatever. Yeah. And then when you wake up, it's like, deja vu.
Yeah. The most scientific fact about it says like you experience deja vu when your brain processes a scene too quickly or too slowly, and then you have the feeling that you have seen it before. It's so weird because I've experienced deja vu many times. I bet everyone does outside too. But the thing is, I have one that it's so vivid that I had a dream since I was a kid of a special, like a specific house that I've never seen in my life. I remember the color. I remember going in. With the years, I still had the same dream. And yeah, with years passing, but I never knew what that house meant or if I knew that house, if I ever was in that house. So I remember that I used to go play basketball at this like church.
Yeah.
And next to it, it was like a half circle with houses. And I remember one time I was driving with my mom and I was like, that's the house. But I've never like taken that route. I've never passed through there. And I was like,
Órale.
Wait, I've seen that house. And my mom was like, oh, deja vu. And I was like, no, I've dreamt about that house. And then she told me that there was like a family member like far from us, from my other side of my family, that they lived there. And I was like, yeah, but we've never had interaction. We didn't knew about this. I didn't knew about this. And for me, like, it wasn't a deja vu happening like, oh my God, this is a deja vu. Because I get it. I do get a lot of deja vus. But for me, yeah, it's more like a dream or like something that is trying to communicate you something. Some people also say that deja vu is like to predict danger or to prevent you from it.
Yeah.
Or I also like what Shana is saying, that it's like when a dimension crosses with the other one at a certain point. Because I do feel like there's alternative universes and different timelines where we're living other stuff. You get that glitch of like, cabrón, I've already seen this. Like, did it happen somewhere else?
And then you had the same thought as that someone else in another alternative thing. Medio fumada esa, ¿no?
It's a very like conspiranoic thing. Yeah. But I feel that, yeah, I totally believe it.
And it's kind of crazy that you saw that person's house. Like, it's like literally you have zero connection to it. Like, maybe there's something spiritual going on that you...
But it was in like... I guess this is not a deja vu as much, but it will feel like the feeling when you get deja vu that I would see that house out of nowhere in my head. But like with the feeling of a deja vu, like right now, like, oh, deja vu, I'll be like, oh, that house sitting right here.
Or new conspiracy, Michelle is a brujita.
I'm like the kid of like...
the Insidious?
No, I was going to say the Sixth Sense.
Oh. I've never seen that movie. I see that, people.
Oh,
I know that quote. Yeah. No, but I learned all about como que sueños astrales con Insidious.
Yeah, that it was... What was it? Like,
that the kid was like, his soul left y el menso se fue muy lejos. No, está perdido. His body's like breaking down. He was literally like in a coma and stuff.
And then a spirit took over the body. Yeah.
Un demonio le estaba buscando su cuerpo to inhabit his body.
I don't know. I guess that's more spiritual because that's something that you can do, like, como que practicar para hacerlo, ¿no? With that.
Yeah, there's people that are aware of it and there's people that are not, because it may not happen as often. That's what I mean. Like, there's like I'm sure there's like a level of like deep sleep that you have to get to Because there's always people on the internet like, yeah, like I travel in my dreams.
What everybody does.
Because it's like, como que hay gente that are actually aware of it and they can train themselves to do it, probably to maintain themselves in that like low of energy or maybe REM or something, to like do more of the traveling. But it's bad because por eso es lo mismo. You can get stuck and something else can like, you know, imagine like all those people that are in limbo or bad things that are looking for something to grab because you're just spiritually vulnerable.
Yeah.
I think it all connects.
Yeah. Somehow, some way, mentally, spiritually, whatever you want to think it. I think it's something.
And I do think that you see a lot of things in your dreams.
Oh, see. I do see a lot of stuff in my dreams. Actually, I was gonna look into some, I dreamt yesterday that I was cutting my hair. I was like, is that something? No, because you always tell me that you look for the meaning. So I was like, okay, I've seen my teeth fallen. I've seen
that you were cutting your hair.
That somebody was cutting my hair.
Ooh, that means something.
Right?
I see. Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. Okay.
Can you look it up right now?
Sí.
Because I had a dream that I was at my grandma's house, and I've never dreamt that somebody was cutting my hair. It was very specific because I remember the feeling of my hair, you know? And I was like, but I was like also like very, I guess that's self-awareness when you're in the dream and you're like, but I didn't want my hair cut. Why is she doing that? It wasn't my grandmother. It was someone else.
Oh, like they turned out to be someone else?
No. So my grandma was there. We were at her house. I can see her clearly. Someone else was cutting my hair.
Interesting.
Yeah.
It typically symbolizes a shift in your personal power, a loss of control, or a major life transition.
¿Quién
te quiere robar tu vibra?
I don't know, but like I'm telling you, I'm not like Yoali, like that I look up the dreams. But with this one, you felt a calling. Yeah. I remembered it. And I was like, okay, I need to remember so I can look it up and see what it means.
Yeah. I always tell her that I have a dream and I'm like, I don't know what it means though. And then I'm like, wait, that's crazy.
That's interesting. I hope it's a major change in a good way.
Yeah, me too.
The next one is, I feel that it was born on the internet.
Yeah, this was born on the internet. I think like this is one of my favorite ones because it involves two of my favorite things: conspiracy theories and celebrities. I love the round of celebrities with conspiracy theories. I think it's awesome. But yeah, this one is that Anne Hathaway and her husband are a reincarnation of Shakespeare and his wife. So the thing about this theory is that people noticed online that her husband literally looks like Shakespeare. Like in the old paintings, you know how like people like drew things out because there was no cameras. So
you said it as if it was like a super. You guys didn't know, but there wasn't cameras back then.
I'm like, if you don't know by this point, like, fuck, I don't know what to do. But yeah, just in case people are wondering, I don't know, some kids right nowadays in schools are dumb. I'm like, brother, that was like back in the 1800s. Anyway, but yeah, so the whole point is that he literally looks like him from all the paintings that there is. And his wife was named Anne Hathaway.
You said in 1800s?
Yeah.
Is Shakespeare from the 1800s?
Shakespeare is really old.
Yeah, but I think older than the 1800s, no?
Is he? I think whenever I think the furthest of the fucking ages, sometimes 1800s. Shakespeare.
Ay, me lo corregí.
Or 17? Did I just sound so dumb?
Yeah, it's because I was like 1800s is not that far.
It's not?
He was born in 1564.
1564?
And he died in the 1616.
I feel so
1616.
I feel so humbled because I'm an English minor.
Yeah, that's why I was like, I'm not gonna question it. And I was
I'm supposed to know this.
I think the 1800s are not that far.
The 1800s. What happened in the 1800s?
No sé, pero
bueno, ese hombre.
Yeah.
Yeah. So his exact wife's name is also Anne Hathaway.
¿Qué?
And these are facts.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's crazy.
So they say that he's their reincarnation and they got married in this lifetime too.
Huh. He's gonna be an asshole in this one too? That's crazy. Okay. Okay.
And
they went into a different form of art because that's what is Anne Hathaway's
acting? No, Shakespeare. They're the plays.
No. His wife, his husband,
her husband.
I
think he's also in the business.
Oh, is a New York-born actor, producer, and jewelry designer.
Yep.
Huh.
Yep.
Okay. Proceed.
Isn't that crazy? From what Google got me, according to popular online myth, Shakespeare once wrote, "Life is too short to love you in one. I promise to look for you in the next life." Migajero.
I don't think this is their next life. I think they had something in the previous years before the 1800s.
I think like it's one of those things that it's like, okay, maybe it's like people always meet in lifetime, in every single lifetime.
That's cute to think.
That's so sweet.
I feel that's but they're not together in every lifetime.
Yeah, I believe that too. Like sometimes we're in people's like lives from past lifetimes. Mm-hmm. But maybe my sister was my mom, or like somebody else is like something else.
Or I feel that even further, I don't think they were in your circle. I think they were a friend that you knew that you remember. I don't think that people in different lifetimes are as close as we always think.
Oh, is that the opposite?
No, I don't. You might know them.
Yeah.
But they're not like one of the main characters from your life. I saw a theory right now. I saw it on TikTok and I thought it was really interesting. The last light that you see kind of the tunnel when you're dying, it's the light of the hospital or wherever you are, that there's a light. And when you, like, right after you die, the first, no, not the hospital. From you die, the tunnel light. And then when you're born, the first light that you see is the hospital light. So that's why babies are born crying, because they just deleted their whole memory. And they know they remember something, and then just out of nowhere, ploop, you take away all the memories from your past life. And then you become a new being. Which I do believe it.
I would like to think that, like, people, like, met each other and, like, the people that actually impacted your life or did something, like, even, like, enemies and stuff like that. Mm-hmm. Like, sometimes, unless you heal the karma you are brought to this earth to fulfill or whatever, like, you are onto, like, a new chapter, or you're in your next lifetime, you're gonna pay the same karma with kind of the same people
until you heal that karma. That people's gonna
that's your spiritual. But
I don't think it's a bad thing that you forget all the memories from your past life.
I mean, there's little kids like
that are like,
I remember
soy tu abuelo. He's como, ¿qué pedo?
Tu abuelo. Casi. Chica, tu madre. Imagínate. Sale de su. Que salga de su mamá. Yo te mato. Soy tu abuelo.
And then I fucking
This is what I mean. Like, oh my god, I'm gonna make each other cry from fucking laughter. Anyway. But yeah.
Sí, que
Sí,
that
pues
they
sí.
remember stuff. They're like, oh, cabrón. Ajá.
Sí, exactamente. Because
Estaba trabajando en la maquila. ¿Qué hago aquí? Jugando con puto Play-Doh.
estaba medio shift.
About to clock out.
But yeah, I don't know. Like, oh, you were saying, yeah, that
About the memories and
the
all
memories.
of that. Yeah, but I've seen those videos. That's why I said abuelo, because I've seen a kid saying like, yeah, like I'm your I just saw that actually, that they were believing this kid that he was a reincarnation of whoever. I'm like, why are we believing this bullshit? Like, I'll come up with the most random stories when I was that age.
Oh my god. Well, I don't know. I mean, fantasmitas, you know?
Yeah.
Maybe like your old life sometimes doesn't fully like detach when it's not supposed to. Do you think when that happens, Jesus Christ is like looking at you, he's like, chinga, madre, no le borraron el disco.
Les faltó eso.
Sí.
Probably. Yeah, like when I was driving here, I was listening to a 9-hour podcast and they were saying something about like the memories and like all of it, like the religion and stuff, and I'm like, it's not, I feel that it's something that we're never gonna be able to figure it out.
Yeah, definitely not. Todo lo de Anne Hathaway también dicen que es como vampira and all these things because she hasn't aged. And I'm like, girl, that's a millionaire skin, baby. What are you doing?
See, no. Beautiful
Skin.
And I just saw a picture of her husband. He's good looking. I mean, he's not good looking, but he has something. Shakespeare.
He has aura.
I don't fully think that this one's true.
Yeah, not based on your way of seeing how
No.
destiny works.
Yeah, no. I think it's a 50-50 too. You do believe that is
I
true.
do believe it because I do think that people find each other in every lifetime. But that's my romantic heart, like with everybody. I'm like, I see.
Yeah, past lives.
Yeah,
Don't
of
watch
course.
that movie.
Like, in another lifetime, we were writing theater probably in the 1800s or 1500s, like Shakespeare. We're like the duo, and then we're just like writing chisme.
Writing
or something.
super like Hitler Studios, like very gothic. Yeah.
That's what I think. I would like to think that we've done a version of this.
So for my last one, I wanted to do something more like, I guess, that you guys may know about the Mandela Effect. Because I feel that kind of correlates to the deja vu thing. So for those who don't know, the Mandela Effect is a psychological phenomenon where a large group of people collectively share a false memory of an event, detail, or a pop culture fact. It was named in 2009 by paranormal researcher Fiona Broom after she and 1,000 of others vividly remember South African leader Nelson Mandela dying in prison during the 1980s. In reality, he was released in the 1990s and passed away in 2013. So that's where the Efecto Mandela comes in, the Mandela Effect.
Sure.
A lot of people say that the Mandela Effect is not real. I saw the comment of this guy on TikTok of a video that he said that the Mandela Effect is not real. It's a way for the government to test out how much they can change history without us realizing, and how vulnerable we are for propaganda. And then that's where a common, like, a whole thread started, that they were like, what government? And he was like, all of them. And they were like, no, the elite. For me, it's kind of stuff that are like memory, head, whatever, kind of produces, and it stays like that, and it's just like a person randomly remembers, has a deja vu or whatever. I guess Mandela Effect is kind of like a deja vu.
A little bit, yeah.
That it's a collectively lying of the memory, I feel. No? What do you think about the Mandela Effect?
I don't know. I think the first time that I heard it, it was more like about like that we traveled in like a different universe or something, that there was like a jump
from the timeline. Yeah.
Yeah. So I don't know. I think like it's like weird because
It's yeah. For me, like this whole episode that I've been talking about, like the dimensions and like different timelines and all of that. For me, in my head, it's kind of like lines that sometimes are like woo woo, and that's the time that you jump. And I feel that either sometimes, like you're saying, sometimes we got stuck in this one, but we continued.
yeah.
We kind of changed it.
I've seen the ones that people think because of the mainly because of the pandemic, like that they were like, oh, I remember different information was been sold to us, and then pero te quedas pensando así como que how much is like actually accurate and how much is like word of mouth.
That's what I'm saying. I guess for me, it's either like a collectively not remembering stuff correctly, or either the timeline thing. I guess it's a 50-50. Yeah.
We're like fucking judges right now. That was a really heavy.
The last one?
Yeah,
Mandela Effect?
it was heavy for me. I was
Okay.
like, whoa.
So as much as we doing stuff differently,
Same.
we are still people that we think a lot of these conspiracy theories during our normal days.
Yeah.
And like we want to believe that it's true for some of them. As you see, like we don't believe everything.
We didn't want to be like, oh yeah, like these are 100% true, these are not, because it's part of the fun. But yeah, we hope you guys like these. I think we wanted to give you guys a variety of different conspiracy theories that we kind of love to believe, like an inch, not too much sometimes.
There's so much more. For me, I was like, was I silenced or was I
Como I said, were you silenced or silenced?
Yeah, Yoali kind of silenced me on this one because I had more theories, but they were kind of more intense. And also, I think the government can get me with those ones. Pero
Yeah, no. We don't mess with the government here.
So funny because every episode we say something like about Beyonce or the government. We're like, no, let's be careful. And we're like, oh, we have 700 subscribers. Like, I don't think they're gonna get us.
I don't think they're gonna silence us anytime soon. But yeah.
Anyway, so we hope you liked it. We hope that you got a little bit chill with us.
Yeah, and you got to like think with those little brain cells of yours and question things with us.
Así es. We're gonna go put some eye drops right now. Yeah. And we love you so much, and we'll see you at the next one. Or maybe not.
Maybe this is an alternative reality.